Welcome to the Holy Land and this biblical site of the Eastern Gate. Here you can see behind me the Eastern Gate, and the Eastern Gate is one of the 8 gates to the Old City of Jerusalem, and it plays a role of one of the most significant gates of the Old City.
For more than 4 centuries, the ancient Eastern Gate of Jerusalem has remained sealed, unable to be opened. According to prophecies found in the Book of Ezekiel, this gate will stay shut until the Messiah returns. Could this mysterious blocked entrance truly be a frozen portal in time awaiting the second coming of Christ? What drove past rulers to barricade this site so sacred to Christians, Jews, and Muslims? Let's delve into the mysteries surrounding the Holy Eastern Gate. Jerusalem, a city steeped in history, has borne witness to countless events. Empires have risen and fallen, armies have marched through its streets, and religious fervor has surged within its ancient walls. Amidst this tumult, one structure has remained a stoic sentinel against the passage of time: the Eastern Gate, also known as the Golden Gate. This gate, crafted from weathered golden stone, has stood guard over the eastern approach to Jerusalem's Old City for centuries. Its origins are veiled in layers of history, each harboring its own tales and enigmas. To grasp the significance of this gate, we must peel back these layers like an archaeologist uncovering an ancient ruin. The first layer transports us over 2,500 years into the past, to the era of Nehemiah, the Jewish leader who oversaw the reconstruction of Jerusalem's walls following the Babylonian exile. Legend holds that the earliest iteration of the Eastern Gate, erected as a fortified entryway to repel invaders from the east, was built during his reign. However, the gate's true significance began to emerge several centuries later, under the reign of Herod the Great. This ambitious and autocratic king, renowned for his colossal building projects, undertook the reconstruction and expansion of the Eastern Gate as part of his renovation of the Second Jewish Temple complex. Picture the scene: masons and engineers toiling under the blistering Judean sun, hauling immense blocks of golden limestone quarried from the nearby hills of Jerusalem. Each stone was meticulously carved and positioned, the gate taking form as a majestic entrance befitting the splendor of Herod's temple. Yet, even as this grand gate rose skyward, whispers of prophecy and destiny began to swirl around it. Within the sacred texts of Judaism and Christianity, there are references to a gate that would play a pivotal role in the advent of the Messiah. In the Book of Ezekiel, the prophet foretells of a gate that will remain shut, for it is through this gate that the Lord, the God of Israel, will enter. For early Christians, this gate symbolized none other than the Eastern Gate, and the Lord who would enter through it was Jesus Christ himself. As Christianity spread across the Roman Empire and beyond, the Eastern Gate gained legendary significance. Pilgrims journeyed to Jerusalem, marveling at its towering presence, envisioning the day it would open for their Savior's triumphant return. Yet, the gate's story was far from peaceful. Through centuries, it witnessed countless sieges, conquests, and battles. Invaders stormed through its arches, while defenders fought fiercely from its fortified walls. Each conqueror left their mark, altering the gate's appearance, strengthening its defenses, or sealing it shut to ward off further attacks. Nevertheless, the gate endured, its golden stones standing firm against the ravages of time and conflict. In the 16th century, an event occurred that would forever imprint the Eastern Gate in history and prophecy. Sultan Suliman, the Magnificent, ordered it sealed with masonry, sparking curiosity and debate. Was it a defensive move, or driven by deeper motives? Some speculated Suliman, a devout Muslim, acted in awareness of prophecies, aiming to prevent their fulfillment. The sealing captivated Christians worldwide, seen as a literal realization of Ezekiel's prophecy unfolding before their eyes. Over the centuries, the sealed gate remained a focal point for pilgrims and scholars. Artists depicted it, theologians pondered its significance, and the gate itself stood stoically amidst changing empires and Jerusalem's tumultuous history. Today, amid modern Jerusalem's hustle and bustle, the Eastern Gate still commands attention. Its weathered stones bear witness to centuries past. While some see it as a relic, others view it as a symbol of prophecy and faith, a gateway to the divine awaiting its ultimate opening. Whether you approach it from a historical, religious, or architectural perspective, the Eastern Gate of Jerusalem stands as a testament to human belief and the resilience of our creations. Embedded within the ancient city's fabric, its story binds together the past, present, and the yet-to-unfold future. In the 16th century, Jerusalem witnessed a pivotal event when Sultan Suliman sealed the imposing Eastern Gate, a portal revered by three faiths. Was this a strategic move or a mystical gesture? The force of brick and mortar reverberated through time, intertwining with ancient prophecies. What drove this action? Let's delve deeper. The Sultan's decision to seal the Great Gate is one of Jerusalem's most intriguing episodes. Ordered by the formidable Ottoman ruler Suliman the Magnificent, it transcended mere engineering or military strategy. Instead, it echoed through the annals of time, entwining with beliefs cherished by Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. To grasp the true significance, let's immerse ourselves in 16th century Jerusalem's bustling history. Picture a city steeped in conflict, conquests, and religious fervor, where echoes of the past mingled with present tensions. During this tumultuous era, Suliman, the Ottoman Empire's longest reigning sultan, set his sights on Jerusalem's ancient walls. A masterful strategist and ambitious leader, he aimed to solidify Ottoman authority over the Holy City. Yet, Suliman's ambitions went beyond mere expansion. As a devout Muslim, he understood Jerusalem's religious importance to Jews, Christians, and Muslims. And at the heart of the Old City lay a structure that captivated believers for centuries, the Eastern Gate. In the backdrop of rich history, prophecy, and religious fervor, Suliman made a fateful decision that would captivate scholars for generations to come. Ordering the sealing of the Eastern Gate with masonry, the Sultan's move puzzled and intrigued many. Was it merely a strategic defense tactic to safeguard Jerusalem against potential invaders? Or did Suliman, deeply versed in religious texts, harbor a more mystical intention? Some speculated that the Sultan, cognizant of Christian prophecies surrounding the gate, aimed to thwart their fulfillment by sealing it shut. With meticulous care, each stone was placed, fitting together like an intricate puzzle. As the wall of masonry ascended, the once open gate gradually vanished, its golden exterior concealed behind a solid barrier of stone. For the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the sealing of the Eastern Gate marked a significant moment, reshaping the city's future. Some perceived it as a necessary defensive measure, while others interpreted it as a precursor to unfolding prophecies. In the ensuing centuries, the sealed gate became a focal point for pilgrims, scholars, and believers from diverse backgrounds. Christians pondered its significance, envisioning the day when it would open for the triumphant return of their Savior. Muslims also revered the gate, acknowledging its historical and religious importance while offering their own interpretations. And for Jews, the Eastern Gate held special meaning, symbolizing the enduring bond between their people and Jerusalem. Moving on to another enigmatic symbol in Jerusalem, one encounters the immovable ladder, a simple wooden ladder resting against an ancient stone wall untouched for over 2 centuries. This ladder serves as a tangible reminder of the religious complexities that define the city's narrative. The story of the ladder dates back to the early 1800s during the Ottoman Empire's reign over Jerusalem. Nestled within the Old City is the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, revered as one of Christianity's holiest sites, believed to encompass the locations of Jesus' crucifixion and tomb. Different branches of Christianity jointly oversee the upkeep of the church, with each fiercely protecting their territory. Disputes over even the smallest details are common as they all strive to maintain their privileges. This competition has brewed resentment for generations. It was in this tense atmosphere that a seemingly ordinary ladder was left leaning against a wall, perhaps by a worker or a clergy member. Little did anyone expect this everyday object to become a symbol of discord. Upon its discovery, the ladder sparked immediate objection. Its presence was viewed as a challenge to the established order of authority. Representatives from the Greek Orthodox and Armenian churches were quick to express their disapproval, demanding the ladder be removed. However, the Roman Catholics refused to comply with such a simple request. In the delicate balance of power among the groups, even a minor concession like moving a ladder could be seen as a sign of weakness. What started as a small matter soon escalated. The outraged Greeks and Armenians sought the intervention of the Ottoman authorities to relocate the ladder. Yet, according to the political and diplomatic norms of the time, no change could be made without the consent of all three churches. None were willing to bear the embarrassment of being the sole agreement. As the years passed, attempts to resolve the ladder dispute proved futile. By the time the Ottoman Empire collapsed after World War I, the immovable ladder had become an odd yet accepted fixture. Despite its peculiar nature, the ladder remained in place out of caution. Even in modern negotiations and agreements concerning the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the matter of the ladder is handled delicately. While its origins were trivial, its significance has grown over time. This stationary ladder has taken on a symbolic role, representing the religious divisions that still trouble the city today. While some argue that relocating the ladder would now be merely symbolic, others refuse to risk upsetting decades of tradition. And so it stands, an unexpected and eccentric landmark that continues to perplex after all these years. For visitors to Jerusalem, the ladder sparks curiosity and seems almost mystical in its persistence. Yet, it also underscores the enduring resilience of the city's diverse faiths. Their customs remain deeply ingrained, even amidst conflict, much like this steadfast and unexpected relic. The immovable ladder serves as a lasting reminder of the Holy City's complex history and present reality, while also embodying hope for its future. Once upon a time, there was a captivating story about an ancient map etched onto copper. Let's journey back to 1952, near the Dead Sea in Israel. In a cave nestled alongside the renowned Dead Sea Scrolls, dating back over 2,000 years to the era of Jesus, an intriguing artifact was discovered, the Copper Scroll. The Dead Sea Scrolls are renowned for containing early copies of books from the Hebrew Bible and other Jewish writings. These precious texts were safeguarded in clay jars and hidden in caves around the Dead Sea by a Jewish sect known as the Essenes, likely to shield their scriptures from the invading Romans. Now, what makes the Copper Scroll stand out is its material and content. Unlike its counterparts written on papyrus or leather, this scroll was etched onto thin copper sheets, a rarity indeed. Instead of religious texts, it held a catalogue of locations where vast treasures, including silver, gold, coins, and other valuables, were believed to be buried. It's essentially an ancient treasure map, but the big question looms: is it genuine or merely an elaborate hoax? Comprising several separate copper sheets measuring over 3 yards long, the scroll lists approximately 64 locations where these treasures are purportedly concealed. Among the treasures are significant items such as gold and silver ingots, priestly garments, precious gems, ceremonial vessels, and coins. However, deciphering the Copper Scroll has stumped experts for decades. Penned in Hebrew and dated around 50 to 100 AD, its wording is cryptic, lacking proper grammar, almost like a clandestine code. Scholars speculate that the author adopted this enigmatic style to safeguard the treasure's whereabouts from the prying eyes of the Romans. And it seems to have worked, as the locations remain undeciphered to this day. Further complicating matters, some of the places mentioned in the scroll didn't bear those names during that era. Moreover, the quantities of precious metals listed appear exaggerated, surpassing even the riches fit for a king. However, some aspects do match up with real locations in ancient Jerusalem during the 1st century. Despite lingering doubts about its authenticity, researchers are hesitant to dismiss it outright. Several teams have taken up the challenge to follow the scroll's clues and embark on treasure hunts. A major endeavour occurred in the 1950s, shortly after the scroll was unearthed. Archaeologists meticulously excavated around the historic site of Qumran, where the Dead Sea Scrolls were originally found. Guided by the hints in the scroll, they searched for riches purportedly buried beneath a room coated in white plaster. Regrettably, despite thorough exploration of floors and walls, their efforts yielded no treasure. Though disappointed, the excavators speculated that they might have overlooked the precise location. Since then, numerous expeditions have endeavoured to unravel the mysteries of the Copper Scroll. One individual, Jim Barfield, even claims to have utilised advanced technology, including NASA imagery and underground scanning, to pinpoint some of the mentioned hiding spots. However, obtaining permits for excavation at protected heritage sites in Israel poses a significant challenge. Additionally, Barfield's theories have sparked controversy among many scholars. Another researcher, Shaman, posited that the scroll provides instructions for constructing the Jewish temple in Jerusalem rather than detailing actual buried treasure. Naturally, this interpretation has also met with skepticism. So, does the Copper Scroll truly lead to hidden caches of wealth? More than 70 years since its discovery, the verdict remains uncertain. Some view it as an intricate ancient puzzle, or perhaps a fictional creation. Yet, if genuine, uncovering its treasures would mark a significant archaeological breakthrough. Despite widespread skepticism, the enduring enigma continues to captivate imaginations today. The Copper Scroll stands out as one of the most intriguing texts found among the Dead Sea Scrolls. Nestled amidst those ancient religious manuscripts, it remains both visually striking and rich in content. The tantalizing prospect of uncovering lost treasures from an ancient community continues to enthrall historians, archaeologists, and adventurous souls alike. Its cryptic language poses a challenge yet to be definitively unraveled. For now, the Copper Scroll guards its secrets, awaiting decryption. Maybe one day, an intrepid explorer will uncover new clues and embark on a thrilling quest to unravel the secrets of the mysterious Copper Code, chasing after the elusive golden prize. It's the kind of captivating real-life puzzle that captivates us, blending ancient artifacts with the allure of adventure and riches. Even if the search yields no results, the journey itself is half the thrill. Next up is the legendary Ark of the Covenant. Could this sacred relic, believed to have once held the Ten Commandments, still lie hidden beneath the ancient streets of Jerusalem? For centuries, its whereabouts have sparked intrigue and spurred numerous expeditions. If it were to be found, would it strengthen faith or rewrite history? Stay tuned to find out. The quest for the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant, a revered chest said to have housed the tablets inscribed with the Ten Commandments, has captured the imagination of people worldwide, driving a relentless quest to uncover its secrets. This legendary artifact, steeped in religious significance, has attained a near-mythical status, with its alleged powers and mysteries inspiring countless tales, hypotheses, and modern-day searches. For many, finding the Ark symbolizes the ultimate triumph, a link to a divine past that could reshape faith and historical understanding. According to ancient texts and religious lore, the Ark of the Covenant was a sacred vessel crafted by the Israelites during their exodus from Egypt. Made of acacia wood and covered in pure gold, it was said to hold not only the tablets inscribed by God, but also other sacred items, including Aaron's staff and a sample of the miraculous manna that sustained the Israelites in the wilderness. As time passed, the Ark's whereabouts became cloaked in mystery. Some tales suggest it was concealed deep beneath Jerusalem's Temple Mount, safeguarded against invaders. Others speculate it was taken to far-off lands, its trail fading into obscurity. Yet, for those who believe in its existence, the rediscovery of the Ark carries immense significance. It serves as a tangible link to the divine, a physical embodiment of the covenant between God and the Israelites. Some argue that its recovery could reshape history and rekindle faith in a world increasingly skeptical of ancient traditions. this ancient artifact has been at the center of numerous adventures and scholarly pursuits, drawing explorers and religious experts into the intricate labyrinths beneath Jerusalem. Equipped with both ancient maps and modern technology, they delve into the depths in search of clues that might lead them to the Ark's whereabouts. Stories abound of hidden passages and concealed chambers, of exciting discoveries that kindle hope only to fade away into disappointment. Each new lead or rumor sparks a flurry of activity as researchers and treasure hunters race to be the first to glimpse this legendary relic. Despite the relentless efforts and resources poured into these quests, the Ark of the Covenant remains elusive, its secrets shrouded by the passage of time and the weight of ancient stone. Some write off the pursuit as mere fantasy, while others hold fast to the belief that the Ark still awaits discovery, its power undiminished by the centuries. Yet, regardless of its ultimate fate, the enduring allure of the Ark of the Covenant speaks to our capacity for belief and wonder. It's a story that transcends religious boundaries, weaving together history, mythology, and humanity's timeless desire to connect with something greater. As the search continues, each excavation brings the promise of revelation, the tantalizing prospect of unraveling a mystery that has fascinated generations. And whether the Ark is ultimately found or forever lost to time, its legend will persist as a testament to the enduring forces of faith, curiosity, and the human spirit. For centuries, a modest tomb has held great significance. It is the final resting place of Zechariah, a revered prophet in 3 faiths. Legends of blessings and miracles are deeply embedded in this sacred site. Let's delve into the captivating tales surrounding this revered sanctuary. Deep within the ancient walls of Jerusalem, where the Eastern Gate stands as a silent guardian, lies a place of profound significance, embraced by believers of all backgrounds. The tomb of the prophet Zechariah, a humble structure weathered by time, beckons visitors to delve into its rich tapestry of history and legend. For ages, pilgrims have journeyed to this modest sanctuary, drawn by the enduring legacy of a prophet whose words continue to resonate. Zechariah, counted among the 12 minor prophets of the Hebrew Bible, is said to have found his eternal rest within these ancient precincts, his memory etched into the very stones that bear witness to the passage of time. Approaching the tomb, one can't help but feel a sense of reverence permeating the air, mingling with the fragrance of incense and the echoes of prayers uttered by countless souls over the centuries. Though unassuming from the outside, this sacred site holds profound significance for Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike, each weaving their own narratives and traditions into the tapestry of Zechariah's legacy. For Jewish visitors, the tomb serves as a tangible link to their prophetic heritage, a reminder of the divine guidance that has shaped their spiritual journey. Here, they offer prayers and seek blessings, following in the footsteps of generations before them. In Christian tradition, it is believed that Zechariah found his final resting place here after facing martyrdom, his blood sanctifying the ground as a testament to his unyielding faith. People from across the globe come to draw inspiration from the life of a man who exemplified dedication and devotion. Similarly, the Muslim community holds the tomb of Prophet Zechariah in profound reverence, honoring him as a messenger of God and a venerable figure in their faith. Legends within Islamic tradition envelop this sacred space in an aura of mysticism and spiritual significance that transcends time. Stepping into the dimly lit interior of the tomb, one feels the weight of centuries of history and faith enveloping the senses. The air is thick with the scent of burning candles and the soft murmurs of pilgrims lost in prayer. Ancient inscriptions adorn the walls, silently bearing witness to the countless souls who have sought solace and guidance within these sacred walls. Here, amidst the flickering flames and soft murmurs, the tomb of the prophet Zechariah comes alive with legends and tales. Stories abound of miraculous healings and answered prayers, drawing pilgrims from distant lands in search of solace. Each narrative adds to the tapestry of this sacred site, blending faith, history, and the eternal human quest for connection with the divine. One tale recounts a devastating plague that gripped Jerusalem, its grip tightening by the day. desperate, the people turned to the prophet Zechariah's tomb, praying for guidance. Legend has it that as they fervently prayed, a miraculous rain fell, washing away the scourge and restoring hope. Another story whispers of a lost pilgrim who stumbled upon the tomb after getting lost in the old city's labyrinthine alleys. Exhausted, he sought shelter within, only to awaken with newfound purpose and direction. These tales weave a mystique around the tomb of the prophet Zechariah, transcending religious boundaries. In this sacred space, faith and legend meld, inviting visitors to embrace its captivating mysteries. Beyond the stories, the tomb stands as a testament to humanity's enduring capacity for belief and reverence. It reminds us that amidst conflict, there are places where faiths intersect, where the shared longing for spiritual connection unites us. As one leaves this sanctuary, the echoes of prayers and whispers of legends linger in the air. The tomb serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that even in uncertainty, there are places where the human spirit finds solace. Like and subscribe for more captivating content, and don't forget to share your movie recommendations in the comments below.